I am on a culinary journey of Canada and have the choicest destination marked out. My first stop is Newfoundland and Labrador, a Canadian Atlantic province and one of the oldest lands in the world. I can never get bored of the ocean because it takes me back to the days when I was a chef on the largest cruise ship. Here I am in the easternmost part of Canada, in Newfoundland and Labrador, where if I get lucky today, I'm going to be watching some humpback whales. Let's keep my fingers crossed.
I'm a Newfoundlander, born and bred, and will be one till I die.
A tour of the high seas is one of the area's greatest tourist attractions. Captain Joe O'Brien is the skipper on the O'Brien Whale and Bird Tours and an expert on all things maritime in this part of the country. Captain, my captain, we have such a lovely day today. I hope I get a nice glimpse of the humpback.
Humpback is a very social whale, very nice whale. He has he's fifth largest whale in the ocean.
Correct.
But he has a big brain, and he's a very curious whale. So for passenger boats and people watching them, they love watching the humpback because he seems to watch the people.
Okay. Now, if only a humpback would make an appearance, I might have a whale of a time. Sorry folks, it seems to be the humpback's day off today. I see a spout of water rise into the air. It's not the humpback, but a natural geyser. Look, there's a freshwater geyser there. The fresh water slips into the cracks in the rocks and then the seawater pushes it from below and sprays it out. The rugged and prominent coastline boasts of sandstone which is millions of years old, and for centuries the rocks have served as a navigational reference point for sailors. All that whale searching has left me thirsty, and I am headed to the Quidi Vidi Brewing Company, and it's the largest microbrewery in Atlantic Canada. I'm meeting Justin Fong to get a behind the scenes look and have a taste of the Quidi Vidi beer. Just in time. Justin, how you doing?
Hey, how are you doing, Chef Vicky?
Very well, very well. What did you just pour out?
This is our 1892 traditional ale here, and this is Quidi Vidi's first beer we ever made. It's an amber ale, and it's to commemorate the year that Newfoundland, or St. John's rather, burned to the ground in the Great Fire.
Since it's your first beer, it must be like really good.
Oh, it's excellent,
guess.
excellent.
Oh, that's perfect. And I love the color. I mean, it's quite shrubby and hoppy, and you know, it's got a really nice flavor to it. You know, this is like looks like a very boutique brewery. So I think half your beer must be finishing within the province, right?
Yes, that's right. We're St. John's biggest microbrewery, actually.
Okay.
This right here is our 1892 right now. This is holds 1,000 dozen beer.
1,000 dozen, which means
about 500
hangovers, man.
All right, now let me show you a beer that you've never tried anything like before. This is Quidi Vidi's Iceberg beer.
What do you mean? I mean, is there any reason why you...
It's made from 100% pure iceberg water that we harvest off the coast of Newfoundland.
I just can't wait to try this, man.
Oh, it's delicious.
Unbelievable.
I'm glad you
It's
like it.
so clean, it's so crisp, and I think it's really light.
It is very light-bodied.
And there's no real kind of aftertaste?
No aftertaste at all. That comes from brewing it with the iceberg water. It's the water is never filtered through the ground because it's 25,000 years old, so it's picked up no mineral content.
Very nice, very lovely pale color. You know, it's you said it right, clear and crisp. So I think you could give me a couple of bottles there because I have a little plan. That's why.
Okay, no problem. I've got two right here.
Time to have some fun. Does beer seem like an unlikely choice for a core ingredient in a recipe? Well, think again as I join Chef Steve to cook a really special dish. Chef Steve, after spending 30 long years in top kitchens all over the world, besides hosting President Bill Clinton and Her Majesty, Chef Steve Watson is going to be actually cooking for me. Look what we have here.
Beautiful. Got some beautiful iceberg beer?
Yep, I was at this tasting and I said, you know, I think this is the best thing, but we're going to give some good justice. To the mussels and to ourselves as well.
Well, sounds absolutely excellent.
Okay.
And what I've got here, some beautiful blue mussels. They're from Trinity Bay, about 150 miles that way.
All right.
And so what we're going to do, I've got this pot that's really nice and warm. I'm going to put the mussels in, half a bottle of beer into there. And on top of that, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. And we'll also put some onions on there as well. And we're just going to steam that for about a couple of minutes. This is going to take about 20 minutes to cook.
In India, we find mussels around the east coast. Visakhapatnam, there are some farms near Chennai which are growing some nice mussels at the moment. दो variety के मिलते हैं. एक है brown वाला और दूसरा है green वाला. We also find some near the run of Kutch, Gujarat, Daman, Goa, and around that area as well.
And I'm going to add a little bit of cream that we make locally as well. And this will reduce as the mussels open as well.
They're going to give out a lot of juice and the beer.
The beer. And I didn't fry the onions or anything like that because the salt water that's still within those mussels is going to come out and dissipate, and that's where the flavour. And I don't add no seasoning to it either because
there's sea salt in there.
Natural sea salt. So chef, we're just about ready now. Look at that nice aroma there. Oh my goodness, you can smell the beer going through there.
Creamy
the cream. Beer. I'm just going to add some citrus to that now.
Absolutely.
You just pass me the parsley.
Sure, chef.
So then we're just going to pop that into our bowl like so.
Oh yes.
We'll just pop that down there. Oh.
You know what? This is unbelievable. There's no salt in it, but you know what?
You can taste the brine through it, can't you?
You can taste the brine, and it's like, it's a really nice, almost like the ocean in here.
Absolutely.
Wow, क्या स्वाद है.
The music in the background, what more can we ask for? Welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador.
I'd love to be here again. Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Enjoy.
India's #1 news app. Just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.